face than that. Amazingly.
We're going to walk the second part of the railway trail. It's always complicated to say that.
And it goes through the stunning scenery.
Yeah, it is
most of it goes
beautiful.
right along the coast, and yeah, it's pretty spectacular actually. So let's go and have a look. The section of the trail we are going to walk today is from Colney Island in the west of Bermuda to Hamilton, around 9 miles. For the most part, it goes along the north coast of the islands. Standing here on top of one of the foundations which would have held one of the trestles that took the train across a causeway or a bay. Over the past few years, some of the bridges have been replaced for walkers and cyclists alike.
Absolutely stunning, isn't it?
Colours are absolutely beautiful, and this section of the trail goes all along the seafront here, the waterfront. Absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful. I wasn't expecting this.
No, it's lovely.
So we are in Flats Inlet, where they're rebuilding the bridge here to take us to the railway trail up to Flats.
In preparation for our departure for Horta, it was time to clean the bottom again. It's the worst job, this is really the worst job.
We did both sides inside the bridge, but it's terrible. I didn't think it was really bad like that. It is really bad. I don't feel like I'm doing any progress with those brushes. We need the proper stuff to clean. Can't think of anything we have.
When I take this off the water, the remnants of everything that's in the toilet is going to come out and go over the floor. And I can already smell it. Oh, shit. Take it away. not even coming out of the and what we have here is hair, and I imagine that's stopping it working properly, and consequently it's not chopping, and it's got all blocked.
Now it's my turn to clean everything with really, really hot water. I'm burning my feet now. And bleach. Lots of bleach. It's always good to have bleach on board.
So how do we feel? This is the day before we go.
It's always apprehensive the day before, isn't it? Until we leave. It's just, we think...
We know we're going.
We know we're going. We're just so well protected here on this spot.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Yeah.
And then just the thought of leaving this and going to the bumpy sea, I'm just already dreaming with taking tablets for the seasickness.
And even though we know it's supposed to be good for the next 5 or 6 days, the weather, and the sea shouldn't be that big, it should only be about 1.5 meters, and the wind's going to be on the beam, or maybe just each side of the beam. It still makes you feel, it makes me really anxious, because I think to myself, oh God, if it all goes wrong, and we get some lumpy seas like last time, right at the beginning, things like that. And there's no going back.
No, there's no going back. And then when you were talking with Charlie, and you go like, oh yeah, it's just if it goes, over 50 knots, it's just 12 hours. It's 12 hours is a long time.
Bermuda Radio replying on 27.
Hello, Bermuda Radio, this is Ocean Fox. We're still in Somerset, and we're going to depart this afternoon and come round to St George's, and likewise tomorrow morning we want to refuel and check out. One of you could put us as the third boat on the list, please. Over.
Ocean Fox, Bermuda Radio. Yeah, let me just check with customs. It seems to be working for their effort. The only problem is going to be to give exact time of how quickly vessels refuel and do all their preparations prior to departure. So while we are tentatively arranging these times, there may have to be some flexibility and patience. So as an approximate guide, we're estimating 30 minutes for clearance and refueling. The first vessel scheduled for 0830, Vector was 0900. So we would estimate between 0930 and 1000 hours tomorrow. Is that sort of something you could work with over?
We just left Somerset, going to St George, and yeah, it's a beautiful day. We're sailing. We have one engine on, but yeah, it's a beautiful day. Hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video where we had this beautiful walk on the railway trail.
Yeah, the railway trail is absolutely stunning.
Absolutely beautiful. I can't believe it, how beautiful it is.
Particularly that stretch up by St George's coming down to Hamilton. It goes all along the coast, and the colours of the water are absolutely fantastic. And also they've built all the bridges there, So gradually you don't have to go off the trail, you can stay on the trail, so to speak. And once they've done finished the bridge at Flats, that means to say you won't actually have to walk all the way around the road, which would be absolutely fantastic.
Fantastic. Yeah. They're slowly rebuilding the bridges, aren't they? Yeah. So it's amazing. It looks like you are in the picture, isn't it?
Yeah.
In a picture.
It's just incredible. Yeah.
Incredible.
And it's really enjoyed by locals and tourists alike.
Yeah,
so
they do the exercise there. You know, they're walkings and cycling. Yeah. We saw many. Yeah.
And then we had a sort of run of bottoms here, didn't we? We had the bottom problem in the toilet and the bottom problem with the boat.
I can't believe we're showing this in this detail.
Oh dear,
It
toilet.
happens
The
every
toilet,
now and then,
every
just-
now and then it goes.
There goes.
And
But luckily, it went here where we had plenty of water, hot water, to clean the toilet afterwards. Because when it happens in the middle of the ocean, it's always a problem.
yeah, it's a bit of a problem. But I think it's just one of those things that you just have to kind of put up with and realise it's part of boating life. Is that your toilet is going to get
Everyone
blocked.
has the same problem.
Yep.
Everyone.
Yep. And then we went downstairs to clean the bottom.
Yes, that was dirty too, and we just cleaned. If you remember, we just cleaned in the Bahamas before we left.
Yeah, we did.
It was really bad there, but here wasn't very easy to.
It wasn't easy. What we find is you get different types of growth depending on where you are, and I guess the temperature of the waters and
on
that
the
sort of
shade, on the
shady side or the sunny side.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because on this side was different than that side.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And in fact, a week later, I've had to do it again, haven't I?
yes. It's a constant one.
It's a constant clean. Yeah. And then, so after that, we went up to St George's to depart for Horta.
Yeah. First attempt.
First attempt. Yeah. To be honest with you, we don't go, and we're still here.
We're still here.
Yeah. We got very close to going actually, and we lost our VHF radio aerial, and consequently we were delayed to fix that. And having actually fixed that quite quickly, we got that done in a couple of days.
Yeah.
We've been stuck here waiting for a weather window.
Weather window. Yeah, that's right.
So that's where we are here at the moment, and hopefully we'll be going soon.
Soon. Tomorrow. So please leave your comment below. We always like to go back to you. And if you can subscribe to our channel, that would be really, really nice. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye for now.
Bye.